Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back. I had to let my phone charge up for a little bit, get some battery power. Um, Bengals down right now. I believe it's 24 to 10, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, they can't get anything on offense, man. They really just can't get anything on offense really going. Story of the season. Andy Dalton missed a guy that was like wide open. I think it was Auden Tate. Could have been a touchdown. Bengals have the uh, ball again. Andy Dalton sacked again. Looks like that was Aaron Donald. Looks like Andy Dalton was looking for a penalty on the play. He's not going to get it. Wow, he just suplexed Andy Dalton. He almost just threw an interception, bro. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Dude, he just straight up suplexed Andy Dalton. So I think that was Aaron Donald's first sack of the game. 11:42 left. Third and 14. Not much to be inspired by. Oh, that was such a weak decision. I get so tired of that too, man. Like when it's third and long and Andy Dalton throws it short on purpose. I mean, that's just weak. It's 11 minutes left. You down by two scores. Why are you throwing to a point where you know you're gonna have to punt it? It's just kind of cowardice, in my opinion. I don't think that this defense is gonna hold up. You're putting the defense back on the field that Cooper Cup is having a field day on. It was 10-10. This game was 10-10, and then the Rams started scoring, and the Bengals didn't. All right. What's up, guys? I'm trying to see. Let me see. Sorry about that. See if I can get all messages. What you guys think of the game so far? Tony McRae is definitely trash. The Bengals are the new Cleveland Browns. I have to agree. It's pretty ugly, man. It's pretty ugly. Whew. It's gonna be a long season, fellas. The crazy part is it's only like halfway over right now. Luckily, we got a bye week next week, so we don't have to worry about it. My daughter's blanket is in the picture. Dora Explorer. Why are they so bad? No idea, man. No idea. Quarterback play, bad offensive line, bad play calls. Kind of hard to come up. What do you think we're gonna do at the trade deadline? I heard that they're trying to trade Tyler Eifert for at least a third rounder. Do you think somebody just asked should we keep Andy Dalton? Hold on. Do you think we keep Dalton at QB this year? I think they are. Unfortunately, if it were me, I'd try to trade him. I'd try to hit up the Bears if it were me, but I'm not running the team, unfortunately. Zach Taylor is the next Dave Shula. I think that that's pretty harsh to say because he hasn't had a chance to get his guy. Um, him and Andy Dalton just aren't on the same page at all. Ah, man. I wish so too, man. I wish so too. Yeah, Andy has had a huge drop off since 2015, and when you put it all together, Really, his only good year was 2015. I mean, outside of that, he hasn't really strung together any like amazing years outside of that one. 2015 is 2015 is becoming the new 2005. Remember when we all talked about 2005 was our year? It took us like 10 years to get back to that point. 2015 is becoming that. I don't think it's coming back anytime soon. Let's see here. First and 10 for the Rams. Looks like they got a backup running back in. Defense makes a good stop there. It's second down and short. Well, not short, but second down and 7. It was looks like it was like a 3 yard gain there. Tony McRae. I mean, I can be mad at Tony McRae, but they really I don't know who else they could put in. Honestly, like the Bengals are decimated at corner, and the Rams are just really picking on that. They're also picking on that middle of the field without the linebackers, nobody in pass coverage. They are killing that. Taking advantage of Sean Williams as well. I mean, not winning this game isn't a bad thing, right? It keeps us in the number one spot. Oh my God. Two back to back drives where the defense has basically had an opportunity to intercept the ball and just has not come up with it. You talk about that last defensive drive. You know, there were like three guys that kind of, I think it was Carlos Dunlap, Vigil, and it looks like McCray. Neither one of them could intercept the ball. And then we just had another one that was dropped. Two interceptions possibly could have been dropped. You could trade Tony McCray for a bag of Grippos and two cheese conies. Yeah, definitely looking like 0-8, bro. Great play by William Jackson the third on Reynolds. Yeah, BW Webb had the two dropped interceptions. One of them was a pick six last week against Jacksonville. Man, William Jackson with the good coverage though. So a lot of people talking about this defense is trash and all of that. Three and out right there. You know, the offense has to give them something. They're down by two scores. No more, third and longs throwing it short, dog, and that's not gonna cut it. And this is the other side of Andy Dalton, right? It's not just the interceptions. It's the drives where you need him to put up points and he doesn't deliver. Like we need points now. A minimum of three. Like even if you were getting 3 points, you know, that wouldn't be as bad. But to get zero, nothing, and just punt, come on. The Bengals haven't even scored so far this half. It's really ridiculous. And this is why I say that Chase Young is not fixing this team's problems. Chase Young isn't gonna, make it so that they have more than 10 points right now. So for me, it's just they have to get better, man. They have to get better. We're on a commercial break right now. Bengals have it first and 10 at the 25 when they come back from commercial break. I think my delay is about a minute long, so it could be that they're actually back now. But tough season, guys. Tough season. Just gonna check on some fantasy stuff right now. Yeah, I figure I actually thought AJ Green would be back by now, but given that he hasn't fully practiced, I guess what they want to do is wait until he is. They kind of want to give him an extra week to rest. So I imagine after the bye, AJ Green will be back. That's what my opinion of it is. I don't think I really. There's certain stuff that I can't say. My source hasn't talked to him about his contract lately. He does not want to get traded. I can't say that. And my source close to AJ Green is very close. He doesn't want to get traded. Um, you know, he did shed some light on me about some things where AJ has changed his mind, but he doesn't want to be traded. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he still wants to stay here, but we have to see what happens. Hmm. Mm, that's crazy. We have 37 yards in the second half. 37. But we don't need a new quarterback or anything. Joe Mixon, is that a flag? Joe Mixon has a nice carry there. Looks like it's about 5 yards. Just being reported that AJ plans to return after the bye. Joe Mixon getting some good yards after their carry. The Bengals are trying to run the ball now. This is another reason why the run game struggles because you're running the ball down 14 and the time is not on your side. So they're out here trying to do something. So according to Jason Lockenfora, AJ Green, Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap, and Drake Kirkpatrick seem to be trade targets from around the league. Drake Kirkpatrick will be a good piece to trade. I say that because you save some money off of his deal. It's not much to cut him uh, next year, so you get some of that money off the books. You're probably not going to need Dre next year anyway. Could use some of that money to extend Green, or also extend William Jackson III. So that would make sense on a number of different levels. AJ does not look happy, bro. 3rd and 7 for the Bengals. This is really it right here, man. Okay. Looks like a pass completed to Tyler Eifert. It almost seems like, oh God, is Eifert hurt? Eifert is hurt. Wow, Eifert just got. Oh wow, he's limping. I was just gonna say, it seems like the Bengals are showcasing Tyler Eifert this game for a potential trade. Yeah, I have to agree with you. The Bengals are cursed. Geo for a first down. Okay, so 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Eifert on that play, man. Geo in the flats with a nice stiff arm. Picks up a first down. Yeah, another touchdown would be nice considering that we only have 30 yards in the second half right now. Bengals at midfield, 1st and 10. Dalton pulls back. Looking for Auden Tate, but doesn't find him. Incomplete pass. Eifert is back. Looks like yeah, it is over. I'm just letting you guys know what's happening. Eifert is back in the game though. Looks like he's okay. But it almost seems like as much as they're using Eifert, it seems like they're trying to prove to other teams that he's like worth trading for that 3rd round pick. But what sucks is the Bengals would trade him and draft like another Jermaine Pratt or I'm not saying Jermaine Pratt's a bust, but they don't have the strongest track record when it comes to 3rd round draft picks, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like they're forcing it to Eifert. That's another target to Eifert. All right. He was double teamed too. Dude, I'm so mad that I released Latavius Murray earlier this year in fantasy. Not a good move. Like at the time he wasn't doing anything, but now he's like taking off. All right, 3rd and 10. Bengals have it. Looks like they're gonna send a blitz. Like dog, this man really just threw it out of bounds. What is going on? Like, it's a 14-point game. Or do you even want to win? Why do you throw that out of bounds? This is y'all quarterback. This is the guy. This is the guy that we're too harsh on. This man really just threw it away. No heart, and you're going for it on fourth. Like, why do that? Wow. What's up, bro? Ooh, Tate is a monster. Tate is clutch, bro. Tate is clutch. Auden Tate is a beast, bro. I told y'all about him. I told y'all about Tate, man. Oh man, you guys have to see that. On fourth down and 10, Auden Tate beats a pass interference, drops back, and oh my God, he just high points the ball like that. What an amazing catch. Great concentration. Decent throw by Andy. Not like a great throw, but a decent throw. Tate had to adjust. That was just incredible. Wow. Tate showing some heart there. That was clutch. Like, I'm not even mad about losing some of these games. Just give me games like where plays like that happen and we're like marching back. Uh, look for Tate again. Didn't get it. Sam Darnold intercepted again. That's why you can't go with pocket quarterbacks, guys. Pocket quarterbacks are not where it's at. Sacked. Third and 7. Dalton gets sacked again. How many sacks do they have, bro? Bro, I talked about this too. Everybody's saying Chase Young, Chase Young, Chase Young. I talked about the Chicago Bears, right? They have the best edge rusher in the league. They can't do anything because their quarterback, Mr. Trubisky, is trash. Complete trash. My nephew just texted me and said, and to think they thought about cutting Auden Tate at one point. Right. That's what Marvin Lewis wanted to do for all the Marvin Lewis truthers. 40 Ollie, I don't blame you for switching the red zone, bro. I I try to get through this game and then I switch in the second half. The stadium is empty in Wembley. People are leaving. Fourth and 13. Oh, Tyler Boyd with a clutch catch on fourth and 13. Believe it or not, the Bengals offense has actually like when it comes to scoring, they score more in the fourth quarter than any other quarter, which is kind of crazy. 4 for 4 on fourth down conversions. Goodness, the Cardinals are getting murdered. Yeah, Marvin definitely would have punted on fourth and 13. We only have one timeout left. Now that's some Marvin Lewis stuff. Being in the fourth quarter with only one timeout left. Yes, sir. Join the crew, bro. Join the crew. Tank for Tua, man. I'm gonna just try to slowly convert people, man. Oh my God, bro, that's another. Y'all remember Hill, that cornerback we had, Troy Hill? Remember he used to be a Bengal, man. The Bengals cut him, and he's been good in L.A. Like we could have used Troy Hill right now. Where's the best place to get Bengals clear, like a hoodies? Are you talking about in Cincy? If you're in Cincy, I would recommend Koch's. When I did my vlog, I actually went there, and that was like the best place. Marv would have won. He was good coaching a bad organization. Marv never won in 17 years, man. No playoff wins. That's my only gripe with Marvin. He did a lot for us, but you couldn't win a playoff game in 17 years. That's kind of crazy. Oh, for you being in the UK, I would say so. You're probably looking online. One place that I like, well, I actually got a Bengals jacket. It's a pretty cool Bengals jacket. Is that Alex Redmond down? I think Alex Redmond is down. But a really cool place where that you can get some stuff is a website called Homage. Um, it's like some Cincinnati-based kind of stuff, Bengal stuff. Um, Give me 1 second, man. I'll be right back. I'll show you my jacket that I got from there. Hold on, real tight. Hold on. All right, had to go and grab this bad boy right here. This came from Homage, as I was telling you guys. Nice website that I like. They have some cool stuff on there. As you can see, it has the stripes, little old school, and says "Property of the Jungle." So I got this from Homage. Starter jacket, throwback. So check them out. They have some cool stuff there. Uh, of course, Fanatics. If you're just looking for like jerseys and T-shirts and stuff like that, that's another place you can hit up. Bengals Pro Shop. Um, Amazon has some cool stuff if you're looking like for custom stuff. Uh, Homage, Homage. I think you spelled it right. Let me check the website on it. Yeah, that should be it. Um, Let me double check to see exactly. Yeah, homage.com. They have some pretty cool stuff, cool items there. Let's see. Got some clearance items and stuff. The teams that they cover should be the Bengals on here. 'Cause that's where I got this from. But yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff, man. Some retro kind of stuff. As you can see with the jacket that I have on, like all kind of cool stuff like that. I know they have. Let me see. Shop by team. Let me see. Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, they got some cool stuff, man. It doesn't look like it's that much though. Now that I'm looking at it, hold on. I got this jacket. They still have my jacket on there. Um, let's see. So they've got the jacket. They got an Andy Dalton shirt. Yeah, they got some. They got a couple of items on here. They've got some items on here. It's a lot of vintage and cool stuff like that. Let me see. See if I can. I know the quality probably won't be good. Oh, if you're looking for like the hoodies that the coaches wear on the sidelines, Fanatics, bro. Definitely Fanatics. But some of the stuff they have on Homage, if you can see. I know I'm not covering the game right now, guys, but I just want to help this guy out, our fellow fan from across the pond. So as you can see, they have some cool stuff. So some dope stuff here. Like I said, they have my jacket. Actually, in my vlog, there was a Andy Dalton guy, a fake Andy Dalton, and he was he was wearing that shirt. But yeah, if you're looking for stuff that's like officially on the sideline, Fanatics or the Bengals Pro Shop is gonna be your best bet in terms of finding some of that stuff. Hold on, man. We didn't even score. What happened? Y'all let me know what happened, man. I missed. I thought that we were gonna score a touchdown, but I'm looking and seeing that the score is still 24-10. Fill me in on what happened. No score. How? What happened? Was it like a incomplete pass, fourth down, interception? What happened? Turnover on downs. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what it is about the Bengals medical staff, but they need to. We're always hurt. Short for a down pass. Oh man. Well, 0-8, fellas. 0-8 at like the three. Why wouldn't we even try to run it in? What's going on? See, that's where if you have a guy like Tua, you can just run a QB sneak and he gets in. Oh man, these are reasons why I want Tua. Threw the ball 5 yards short. Fire everyone. That's what I think about this. I don't even get mad anymore, bro. Yeah, so the Bengals fans are leaving. I wonder if my guy Zim is leaving. He's probably pissed. Wow. I don't even. Yeah, it's just gonna come back after the bye. I don't even know why he would want to. Man, this team is bad. Like, look at that though. Defense again. Third, three and out. I mean, it's probably easy because they probably were just gonna run the ball anyway. But offense has absolutely nothing. Nothing. Like Chase Young isn't helping this team, bro. Like they need points. They don't need sacks. They need points. Mm. 2 minutes left here. Um, Bengals will at least get the ball back for one more possession. I don't know. That's really a good question. I'm not sure why they used all their timeouts. Here's Alex Erickson. Decent return. Minute and 53 seconds left. There's a flag on the play. I go Tua just because he's a scrambler. Just because I've seen him in national championship moments. I'm going Tua. Wouldn't mind Burrow, but NFL is about mobile quarterbacks now, man. You gotta be able to create. If we win 3 games, does Zach come back? I think Zach comes back regardless, just because this is his first year, right? He's just becoming a head coach. You at least have to let him pick his guy at the quarterback position before you determine whether or not you want to get rid of him. Um, Now, if he gets his guy and he struggles next year, like say for instance they go 0-6 or something, yeah, they'll probably fire Zach Taylor. But they're not gonna fire him now. I think they'll keep him at least 2 or 3 years. Um, do I like Zach Taylor? Okay. Should they start Finley next week? They probably won't. Do I like Zach Taylor? I don't. I think like Zach Taylor is somewhat limited with what he has right now. Andy Dalton as his quarterback, a bad offensive line, no AJ Green, and I feel like he's working within the constraints of the Bengals. I feel like they forced Andy Dalton on him. So has he been a good quarterback? No. I mean, coach? No. Has he called good plays? No. Um, is it totally all on him? I don't. I don't think so. Um, I'd like to see him get his own quarterback. You know, have a chance to actually coach without those constraints around him and see what he can do. But as far as right now, obviously the verdict is still out on him. But I just don't see the Bengals firing him. Achilles Smith, Tua reminds you of Achilles Smith. I think not exactly style wise, but I think you talk about situation wise. Burrow reminds me of Achilles Smith based off of Achilles Smith was a guy that had one good year in college football, and then the Bengals went all in that year, and ended up being a mistake. Like from Tua, I think we've seen consistency in terms of that. He's one of the most efficient college football quarterbacks. Doesn't throw many interceptions. That's one thing that I really like is that he does not throw many interceptions. Um, but at that point you're just kind of splitting hairs. But I think that Tua is more of a safe bet, I think, than anybody. Saquon Barkley, the little fantasy touchdown for me. 24-10, bro. Is it nighttime over there? And if you see my man Zim, man, definitely go up to him and give him a hooday for sure. Damn. Yikes. Oh, man. Problem with Andy is he doesn't want to run. A guy like Herbert will run if needed. Let me see what else that comment said. A guy like Herbert will run if needed, and they are willing to. It's their big arms and accuracy. That's why I would consider them before Tua. Tua is accurate though. Tua has a nice arm too now. I'd probably say Herbert and Burrow probably have more powerful arms, but Tua's accurate. Oh, the clocks went back this morning over there. All right, Auden Tate on the 3rd and 1. I don't have a set time for the podcast. We usually release it on Tuesday. So what happens is me and Zim usually record that morning if we can. Once we record, then we try to get it out that day. Usually when I'm doing it, I have my job that I work as well. So sometimes I'm trying to like upload it when I can, when I get a break at work, or sometimes I try to upload it during lunch or something like that, or in the afternoon. So it's not really a set time that it comes out. We try to come out on Tuesday though. It's not a set time, but it's a set day. So we try to release on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This week things kind of went around because Zim ended up traveling to London. So that kind of threw him off a little bit, and that kind of threw us off a little bit. His flight was delayed, so we ended up pushing that up until I think Wednesday. And I think for no. I think we still recorded on Tuesday. It was something that happened. I can't remember what it was, but Tuesday we got pushed to the Wednesday, and then I think the Thursday podcast got pushed until Friday because of his delayed flight and stuff like that. But normally it's Tuesdays and Thursdays that you can expect us on that Cincy Jungle podcast syndicate. If anything ever happens and you don't see it posted on those days, it's probably going to get posted the next day. I don't know how long Zim is going to be in London. I don't know if he leaves out tonight or what he's going to do. Been watching the pods. Hey, man, appreciate that. Appreciate you watching the pods, my friend. And if you can, also be sure to subscribe to it on like your phone or anything like that, wherever you get your podcast from, because that also helps us out a lot if you do that in downloads. So downloads help us keep the show going and ensure that we're gonna have a fruitful relationship with Cincy Jungle. So appreciate that. But also come here though. I like to get the comments and stuff here because I like keeping it and uploading it onto my page because then um, I can comment back to you guys and respond back to you guys. That was a whole. Here's Tyler Eifert. I feel like this is. Does it feel like this might be Tyler Eifert's last game in Cincinnati? They're trying to like get the ball to him a lot. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, thanks for tuning in from Australia, by the way. But it looks like the Bengals are gonna go ahead and lose this game, my friend. HD broadcast. You're talking about like right now? I think our line is better than it looks. Glenn and Williams haven't played. I think so too. Jonah and Glenn aren't even there. They definitely make this line look a lot better for sure. In general, sometimes I do. Depends where I'm at, what I can record with. Sometimes I just upload the little quick 2 to 3 minute videos. That's generally because I'm at work and my time is kind of limited. So I try to record those when I can. But outside of that, I try to get it in HD. He said Darnold just blew the game. Yeah, multiple interceptions. That's never a good thing. Oh, 720. I guess that's the YouTube live settings that it has. I'm not sure. Ivor said, "Alright, I'm finna head out." I'm reading comments, by the way. Sometimes people rewatch uh, these streams and think that these are my thoughts, but I'm just reading some comments. That's funny. Will we ever see Finley? Probably not unless he gets hurt. Unfortunately, the way this team runs things, unless Andy Dalton just has a meltdown of like 4 or 5 interceptions. But if he didn't get benched after last game, probably not. End zone is that Tate? I didn't take for the touchdown. I'll take it, man. I didn't take, man, is balling out this year. Auden Tate is balling this year, bro. Definitely need to keep Auden Tate. Wow. Dude is a baller. Man, can you see these catches dude makes? And he kills Dalton's trade value. 6 receptions, 74 yards, touchdown. Just go ahead and give it to him. Nobody really cares at this point. This game is over. It's 24-17, but they're challenging to see if Auden Tate actually caught the touchdown. Looks like they might overturn it. Who knows? Which quarterback? You guys have heard. Come on, Chris. You know I want Tua. I'm tanking for Tua, bro. Tanking for Tua for sure. Who is this guy? This guy's dancing with the Eifert. That's his tank for Tua dance. Just give my man Auden that. Just give him that. It definitely did look like it hit the ground, but just give him it. They're taking way too long. McVay is looking like he's thinking that it's gonna be an incomplete. The Bears lose again. Overturn, not ruled a touchdown. So they have 5 seconds to try to score a touchdown. Wow. All right. Let's see what they do here. Stanley Morgan's in. 0-8. 0-8. What's up, Randall? Oh, it looks like I got a spoiler alert. Looks like they're not gonna score. I just got the. So let's see what happens here. Andy drops back. He looks. He looks. I'm trash and incomplete. So 0-8. I will be right back. I'm gonna stop this video and come back with a live reaction for after the game. All right. Give you my thoughts in a second, guys.